Hello my crafty friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my craft room. I'm here again to start on a new junk journal today, a new Trashy junk journal. And I showed you I showed you the book page covers that I had left in probably my last video. And these are three of the ones that are made out of book pages, but they haven't been painted. So I wanted to see if I could focus on these. I've got my paper cutter here, and so I've got kind of a medium-sized one and two smaller ones. And I kind of wanted to do it like, I don't have it, do I have it in here? Oh, I do have it in here. Hold on, let me grab it. I kind of wanted to do a cover similar to my hummingbird one here, something like that. Okay, so I have my scrap box here, so I could cover the front, cover the back, and the inside of that one is covered with the zebra. Is that one covered with zebra? I should have kept it here. Hold on, let me grab it. Yeah, that was covered with the zebra paper. The zebra gift bag that I had. I still have some of that. But, so let's see what we have. I also pulled out some ephemera. I pulled out, okay, so I pulled out some bunnies here. I don't know, I just thought maybe there might be a chance we could use a bunny. And then what I was going for was the couple of little pouches here. I think I have three with mostly fussy cuts and some other ephemera in them. There's some tags in here that I've made. There's even a little bunny in here too. Oh, that's not a bunny, that's a gopher, I guess. So fussy cut, but that's out of an animal book that I cut out. There's a bunch of beautiful mushrooms in here, so could use something like that. And I mean, I could even use them right on the book page. I don't have to have a background color, but I wanted to see if I had a scrap that I could use as a background color and then use a piece of ephemera on top like I did with the hummingbird. So anyway, mushrooms in here. Showed you the bunnies. And then these two pouches also have some fussy cuts. There's actually a nice little, this is cut from a magazine, but it's a little hot cocoa piece. Excuse me just one second. Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat. I take a drink there real quick. So yeah, I got a few other pieces in here that I probably wouldn't use on a front cover, but you never know. Nice looking bag of potatoes here. Yeah, so let's do some crafting together. Let me see what's in this one. There's a bunch of things in this one. Words, and you never know, we might find the perfect word I want to put on the front of a journal. There's all kinds of interesting things in here. There's a stack of games. That's very pretty. I love that. Yep, I fussy cut that out of a magazine. So, sorry, I'm going to clear my throat here now for a minute. Oh, here's another real fun fussy cut here that I cut out of a magazine. Cut around all those little pieces. That's a fun one. Yep, so I'm able to keep them straight in these little pouches, believe it or not. Okay, so I don't think any of them are tall enough. Any of these are tall enough, but I do have some tall skinny ones over there that I've painted, so maybe that will go on one of those. That would be cool. Okay, so let's see. It's almost like you have to pick the what you want in the front and then the color to go with it, right? Almost. So I really like this mushroom. I actually pulled that out kind of just by coincidence because I thought it was so pretty. It looks pretty just like that, like I said, but let's see if we have anything to go behind it. I guess we could pull out a bunny. Let's see if one of these bunnies would actually fit on here. Yeah, I was hoping my cold would be completely gone by now, but not quite gone yet, but I'm feeling great. Okay, so the bunny fits on there. The bunny, of course, fits on this one. I think I'll leave the bunny there, but I don't know if we'll use the bunny yet, but it does fit. And then, let's see. So, I don't think I want to use that potato bag or the hot cocoa, and I don't want to use like 2 mushrooms. What did I pull out of here? The tall signs. Oh, and the games. Let's see if the games will fit on here. I don't know if this would, also I don't know if this would glue down flat enough on here, but I don't even know if it would fit on here really. Yeah, no, it's a little bit too wide, this bottom box, and I don't want to cut any of this off. So I'll save this for another something, another page or a journal where it's a little bit wider. So I don't want to take all day to pick out a focal point. But I kind of would like to use, since I have so much in here, I wouldn't mind using or finding something to use out of here. Let's see, what is this? Here's something that looks pretty. Very cool. Let's see, this, oh, that's too tall. That's some vintage sand buckets, I think. Tin buckets. Those are too tall. Oh, what is this? Here's something that could be really cute and perfect. One in Wind's Choice. That's adorable. I like that. See how I could just use that and not use anything else behind it, so we'll see how that goes. Let me see if I can put this back in here so I can keep it straight and not get wrinkled or bent or anything. There we go. Alright, so I don't know about the bunny. I don't know about the bunny. I think, well, it depends on what I find to go behind it. I'd have to find something to go behind this because I don't like that just like this. But since these are more like vintagey looking, they look really nice on the book page. So, let's see, this one's got orange, like an orangey red and some mossy greens in it. And I'm looking at, let's see, well, this is a bluish. Let me see this blue behind this yellow, how that looks. Because I would like some book page to show like it did on the other. See, that looks really nice actually. So that could go. That was right on top. Okay, let's leave that there. I do have a red here, a reddish color here. Let me see how this looks behind it. Because see the red letters? That could also look really good. Actually, I think I like the blue better almost. Because it's not the red that's in here. Although if I didn't have that blue, I wouldn't hesitate to use this. I mean, this is supposed to be a trashy junk journal, right? So I just should use whatever. But this makes it, I think, stand out a little bit more. I don't know. I could layer the two. No, that would be too much. Oh, here's another, what is this? Is this another red? Oh, that's a true red there. Let's see how that would be. So I could put this over here near the edge, and then that. Well, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, we're going to leave that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now these two. So I've got this green here. Let's put this over, move that over a little bit. This one in the middle. And let's see what this looks like on this green. It looks okay. And let's see what it looks like on this red. Kind of honeycomb pattern there. No, I think it needs to stand out. I mean, it stands out so nice on the book page. It looks beautiful there. So when I put it on here, it doesn't even look as good as it does without anything behind it. Anything else? Mossy green, orangey red, but orangey red would blend in too much, so here's something mossy green. It's just a little scrap, but let's see if I would want to use this just like that. That does look nice, or it could be on the other side. I picture myself putting some kind of fabric over there, but oh, I actually think I like it like that better. Though I could still put fabric over here, but wow, I really like that. It looks like it was meant to be, doesn't it? So here's this one. Kind of, let's see. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it like that. I pulled it down a little bit, and below this is like a, what is this, a milk can, or I guess it's a milk can, that's what it is. They have it at a weird, the handle's at a weird angle here, but it's a milk can, and I pulled this red down below the bottom a little bit, so it looks really nice. I had it up here above the top, but I think I like it down here a little bit better, a lot better actually. I like this one like this. See, I don't have to cover the whole page. And then let's see if we have anything to go with a pink bunny. So we have this blue that could go. That doesn't really do anything for me. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, here's something. This has different colors on it, so let's see how it might look with a strip of this behind it. It's looking better with something like that. A lot better. Grab a tissue, but not quite good enough. I don't know, something is missing. I think it's still the combination of the vintage book page with this doesn't look right to me. So let's see if there's anything else that will make it look better. Here, in my stash, in my scrap box. So let me move this. If this was bigger and covered up the whole front, I probably would like it. And it's probably not enough to cover up the whole front. Let me see what this looks like. Well, let me see. Let's put this right in the middle. Right in the middle, and then something like that would look good. I actually kind of like that a lot better. Okay, I like that a lot better. That's getting more toward something I really like. Let's see this one. This isn't, these two patterns I'm not really jiving here. So let's see. We have two sides of it. That's red. Here's another one. This is Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. Let's see. Here is some Braille paper, and it's white. Let's put that there and see what that looks like. That actually looks really pretty. And it has the texture of the dots from the Braille paper. I actually really like that. Let's see, anything else? Oh, let me see this ledger paper behind it. And anything, oh, here's something pink. Let's see what this is. I have some, oh, this is pink file folder, but it has two sides to it. So there's that. And here's another piece of pink paper. Oh, here's some yellow paper. You never know. Don't rule it out. Sometimes you gotta try it before you rule it out, I think. Well, this is interesting. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. I'm trying to think of what it's from. It's really pretty. Oh, here's some more pink in case I need it. Didn't realize I had so much pink in here. Well, it's not so much. 2 pieces. Alright, so let's see. This, I think I'm going to go with that. Go with that. We still need something for the back of the cover, though. The back, you know, the back. But let's audition a few more things here. So, my paper cutter in case I need it. So we could cover the whole front with pink. Pink on pink. See, it doesn't really stand out, does it? No. So, this could be for the back, but not the front. So, let's put that to the side. Let's see what this looks like. I really like this, but I don't know if it's going to look good. I kind of like it. It's different, right? I like different things. But I don't know. Let me see this yellow, because that would really be different too. I like mixing patterns when I can. I think that's really fun. Look at that. I like that. It's very Eastery. And it takes away the vintage, so much vintage. And let me think about that. I still want to try this ledger here. It's also yellow with pink lines. So let's try a piece of that. This is a scrap. Whoops, nope. Oh, I like this better. It's more, because this is old, this is vintage. I mean, I could use it, but I like this yellow polka dot better. Okay, and do we try them all? I didn't try this one. You never know. Let's try it. Oh, nope, the red is not jiving with my eyeballs. This one. I know, weird, right? You never knew it was going to be that one, did you? I didn't either. And then we can use some of these, definitely use some of these for the back, because the back will just be covering the back. We don't have to cover the back, but I probably will decorate the back with a piece of those papers. So let's glue these in place and see how we do with that. And I've got my art glitter glue ready to go here. So let's start with this one. I think you can see it there. And then we'll see if we need to cut those, see if we have time for the back covers today. I didn't really intend on doing 3, but I thought, let me knock out all of these covers with no paint on them so I could figure out, am I going to paint them? Am I not going to paint them? So yeah, I'm not going to paint them. So these can be different, and I love the painted ones, but I also love that one with the hummingbird on the front. So this was near the bottom corner here, so that's where I'm putting it. There's no problem gluing that down. You could use Fabri-Tac on that too. It's cardstock piece. I just happened to grab my art glitter glue. It'll glue down fine. Plus I'm going to sew around everything. This is magazine, so I'm a little concerned about this. But I'm hoping it will be fine. If it has little wrinkles in it, I'm just going to chalk it up to, it's a magazine page. It's a trashy junk journal. It's a junk journal. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I'm talking to myself now. Don't worry about it, Sheree. You will conquer your perfectionism one of these days. I'm trying. I'm recovering. I'm recovering perfectionist. That's what I always say. Sometimes. I say that sometimes. If you didn't hear that, I'm a recovering perfectionist. I've been recovering for years. I started when my kids were younger, like not young, but like in their, I think they're older teenage years. I don't mean really older, like maybe 15, 16. I started not making them make their bed every day because I think that's, yeah, it's a good habit. Of course, it's a great habit. But I think it's also a perfectionist thing. Like, you can't leave the house unless your bed is made. So, I think it's a bit of a perfectionist thing. Like, you're going to be late to work because your bed's not made. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be late to school because your bed's not made. Because my mom makes me make the bed, I'm going to be late to school because I got up late and I couldn't leave without making my bed. And they're going to take that through their life. And they're going to be like, I was late to work because I had to make my bed. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that to my kids. The bed doesn't have to be made. If you're going to be late to work, don't worry about it. Go to work. Get to work on time. So, if you feel like making it, make it. If you don't, nobody's going to see it. Don't worry about it. I mean, most of the time, no one is going to see your bed except for you. Except for whoever sleeps in it, right? So, and it doesn't matter. They don't care. As long as it's there at night when they're ready to go to sleep, that's all that matters. All right. That's my psychology for myself. can take it or leave it. If you like to make your bed, more power to you. Okay, that's just my way of recovering from perfectionism. Okay, this looks really good. It's not wrinkling. I'm very surprised, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. A little bit of an edge there I need to glue down. There's a little bit of something there, but not really. I don't look at it and say, oh, that's wrinkled type of thing, even if it is a little bit of course the glue has to dry, but I don't look at that. I mean, do you? Do you see any wrinkles? The picture is actually, the way it's colored and everything, kind of, if there was a wrinkle, it almost would cover it up because it's very kind of a rustic looking too. You know, this is not a perfectly painted milk can, so I really like that. That is cool, and I think that's going to be a cute journal. Okay, so now this one, another piece of, this is papery. So let's get these done. And probably I won't do any more today, or else this video is going to be an hour long. And I kind of don't really, I never intend them to be over like 30 or 35 minutes. In fact, if they were 20 minutes, that would be great. But it's hard to get everything you want to do done in 20 minutes a lot of time, especially if you're actually crafting in real time. You don't speed your videos up like I don't. And so, now this is another, oh, this is from a piece of paper. I may have printed this at one time for a project. When I was on a design team, I printed this. That's what it was. And I didn't use it. So then I had these extra pieces, and I put them all in this one pouch, so that if I ever needed them, well, I mean, I wanted to use them because I love mushrooms. I love these red mushrooms especially. I think they're so pretty. So, of course, I kept them and didn't throw them away, even though I didn't use them for my project. Okay, so something like that. I like these little punch outs too they're showing here. It makes it look more like I'm using scraps. You know, it's supposed to be a trashy junk journal. So all these could have been things that were thrown in the trash, a scrap left over from a project where I printed some mushrooms, and a magazine that could have been thrown away without this ever being cut out, another scrap. Now the bunny, that's another story. That's another story that is not trash. It's not trash. It just called to me when I was looking for these other pieces of ephemera, and I was like, bunny! I need to use these bunnies. I have a couple packages of them, so why not? Okay, so this is a piece of scrapbook paper, a scrap of a scrapbook paper. And who doesn't like yellow? Who doesn't love yellow and white for Easter or spring? And bunnies. So these are going to be 3 very different covers, but very cute and fun. So glad I decided to do this because I've really enjoyed it. So if you've got some trash sitting around, some book pages, you could also do this type of thing very easily with just a few supplies. You know, I'm really enjoying, let's see, I want to save this, but there's glue on it, so I need to let it dry before I put it in my scrap bin. And now we need to put this on here. I might cover the backs and then come back to you, and we'll do the inside with maybe some pockets, and then I'll sew on them and all that. But yeah, I think this is, I'm going to leave this just like this. Oh, look how cute on the back. It's all soft with a little pink on the back, but that's going to be covered up. But I think it's a very nice finished back, by the way. If you didn't see these bunnies last year at Dollar Tree, and they've got like faux, is it faux? No, it's actually real stitching around here, I believe. Yeah, I think it's, I'm trying to see if it's some kind of clear thread or, but I think it's real stitching around there. I think, I'm not positive. But anyway, if it's not real, it sure looks real. Okay, so this is fabric, like a soft fabric on the back. I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac here and glue this little bunny solidly down. I'll still be able to sew around here because he's nice and flat. That's why I got these. I thought, you know, whatever I do with them, they're nice and flat. I can easily put them in a journal, on a tag. Here I am putting it on a cover. So I left his original bow on there that he came with. So this is super adorable. I love bunnies and I love mushrooms. So there I go. Could even put some little googly eyes on him if you wanted to. If you have these bunnies, you could put little googly eyes on him. Or I don't have any googly eyes, and I keep meaning to do something with googly eyes, so I probably won't put googly eyes on him. But don't be surprised if you see googly eyes on my channel one day, because I think they're you know, I'm an adult, but I'm also a child inside, a kid inside, so I think I might have to get some googly eyes. Alright, so that we're going to end there. I'm going to cover the backs and come back to you and we'll do something with the insides and make them just as pretty as the outside with our trash. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.